Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Foxtrot Baby. Welcome to the Foxtrot Baby. Why? Because Foxy Tea is the best tea. Use caution when you sip me, bitch. I don't have tea today, but I have coffee. Iced coffee. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. All right. So, happy Mother's Day Monday, everyone. Happy Mother's Day Monday. Hope you had a good. Okay, that's what we were doing. Hope you had a good Mother's Day weekend. Hopefully, all the mothers out there. I just want to say, I hope that y'all had a good Mother's Day and you enjoyed yourself and you did a lot of things with your children or without your children, whatever the case may be. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I would like to say to all the mothers out there, thank you so much for being who you are. We appreciate you so much because without you, these we will not be anywhere because the fathers can lead, but the mothers can't. And when it comes to situations where mothers do, um, we the child is left vulnerable to society, to the world. So we just like appreciate the women and the mothers who actually did what they were supposed to do, and they stayed being a mom, whether or not the dad was a mom or not. Oh, I mean, was a dad or not? like, um, and for the most part, it's a lot of you who have done it. So that's why I said thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all so much because if it wasn't for y'all, it would be no us. It would be no us for if it wasn't for the mamas. You know, you know, because the mamas is thick as staying help. Even other people, kids, like we love y'all for that because we really need y'all. Because anybody could turn their back on us, but my mama, she's my favorite girl. Yeah, this was given. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to our ancestors up there, spirit guides up there. Happy Mother's Day, Mother Nature. Happy Mother's Day, Mother Nature. You know that's how I feel as well. Okay, we can't do too much in here. It will go off. Okay, so oh Lord. Okay, okay, okay. So sage the area, sage the space. Give us some good energy on this good Monday. Hello, guys. Hello. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna make some iced coffee. Good morning, guys. It's caramel macchiato. Hope y'all having a good day. A good Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. I know how people don't like Mondays, but I feel very arrested and rejuvenated. Hi. Hi, how you doing? How you doing today? Um, I don't want to mess up your name. Tam Tamarie. I'm sorry. Tamarie on sorry. Yali. I don't say your name wrong. I'm sorry. I butchered that up. But Tammy. So, how you doing, Tammy? Thanks for the advice last time. Oh, you're welcome. We put her in the basement, like you said. Hold on, wait. I did not say, hold on, wait. I did not. Oh, hold on. What's your name? Ace Roll? Ayo, like, I didn't say that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Ayo. Don't put that on me. I ain't say you put nobody in no basement. Yo, stop like, yo, funny as shit. Ooh, good morning, good morning. Why you better get her out that goddamn basement? I don't know who you talking about, but get out that goddamn basement. I ain't say no such thing, nigga. Get that baby. I don't know who it is. Get that person out that lady out that basement. What is y'all talking about? So we put it in the basement, like you said. No, stop. I wish y'all could see the chat. I don't even know you can see the chat, yo. This Ace Row is ACERO. So that's what I'm gonna call you, Ace Row or Acro. But Ace Row, nigga. That nigga said, "Thanks for the advice last time we put her in the basement, like you said, or whatever." I ain't say no shit like that. Y'all can run it back. I ain't say no shit like that. So, collective, y'all got attention. Attention collective, y'all. Like Astro trying to get some attention. It's like, nah. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desires to improve is constant and firm, brave, and hardworking. So you could be in this sense of forgiving someone and just letting go and not really like, you know, letting the negativity get to you, collective. You could not be worrying about it at this moment. Also we have vitality. Vitality. Um, I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body and every one of my cells regenerates. So you could be tuning into yourself and figuring out the power that you have, and you're just pouring into yourself. I feel like you could be pouring into yourself, doing some type of self care of some sort, where you're loving on yourself because you have been pouring out to other people, that you realize that, yeah, in order for me to be a better me or to be better for other people, I gotta start, pouring into myself. And you're accepting what the energy that you're in, or the energy that you have in your body, not what you're getting from somebody else, but that you actually have, and you're regenerating that. You're actually making more of that because you're taking care of yourself, at this time. I feel like, yeah, you could be taking care of yourself, collective. Like, I mean, Mother's Day was yesterday, so possibly you could have been, gotten taken care of, or you pay more attention to yourself. Because I know I just went and took a long bubble bath. Like, it wasn't really a bubble bath, but I just like saying it like that. But it was it was a nice little soak bath, and I loved it. Okay, hello, good morning, Kelly. Happy Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day Monday, happy Mother's Day Monday, everybody. Hey, Kelly. Um, oh crap. Yeah, hey, Kelly. Hope you had a good Mother's Day weekend or whatever. It don't matter if your kids ain't say nothing to you, ain't give you nothing. I didn't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's my birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kelly. Happy birthday, Kelly. Because that's good. Because yesterday was Mother's Day for me, and it also was my daughter's birthday. Um, she turned 21. So happy birthday to you, Kelly. Happy birthday to you. And happy belated birthday to my daughter because she turned 21 yesterday. Um, yeah, happy Mother's Day. Can I see the happy Mother's Day? Hey, ain't no twins over here. Ain't no twins over here. All right, go ahead. What's your name, Merster? Yeah. Retract your statement, sir. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. Um, Positive thinking. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. So you keep a positive energy. You keep a positive thinking. you just keeping a positive mindset about things. You're not worrying about, oh boy, let's talk about, let me see this pussy, worry about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we on a positive note. We saying Happy Mother's Day. We saying Happy Birthday. We this is what we worried about. So it's the mm, I'm sorry. It's the positivity for me. Like, I love y'all collective. That's what I'm saying. Guidance came out collective. Guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open and the freedom to meet and step forward in trust. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. My faith is rewarded. So, like I said, you could be just you could be manifesting something wonderful in your life, but you're really by you self like taking the time to stay positive, think positively, care about yourself, do that self love, and just uh, pay attention to your energy that you have. Um, you're going to be guided to certain situations or certain doors that's going to it's going to be certain doors that's going to open for you because you're going to be ready for it to open. You will be, I feel like, in a sense of serenity by the time the doors open, and that's what is needed is for you to be a calm type of place for you to even have that door open for you. So collective, you could be new doors could be opening for you right now. So new things could be coming into your life. You could be, I don't know what it may be, but just all I'm just saying, you stay positive about whatever the situation is. You stay thinking positively, and new doors is going to open for you, especially when it seems like there's about to be a dead end or whatever the case may be. It's going to be new doors that open for you that you didn't know was even there. That's why. So I know you probably be like, oh, I will worry about this because I see no other way out. You got to think positively, because if you stay positive about the situation, like, yeah, it'll work out for the best, it'll work out for the best, even if you don't even know how. If you stay positive and be like, it'll work out for the best, and you just do what you're supposed to do and stay positive and don't give out evilness to other people, doors will appear that you never knew was there. Like, it would just appear, and you would have exit, like a new opportunity. So new opportunities could be coming in your future. Um, I see me collective. Me came out. So it say I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to honor and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. So you could be, um, yeah, like I said, you're allowing the serenity to reign in you. Like, you're allowing you to be in that peaceful state or whatever, so you can get the new doors to open. Like, you're allowing things to fall into place. You honor the fact that it's a possibility, like that you have an opportunity for things to work out. You love that you're paying attention and you're appreciating that can happen. By you appreciating that can happen, it's just putting you in a different state of mind, in a different place in life. Like, it's making you um it's almost making it where, like, you're manifesting nothing but good stuff to you. People will probably think, like, what's going on? How's she doing this? How is he doing that? Or whatever. Good things just keep on happening for them. I'm wishing bad on you. Could have somebody wishing bad on you, but you overcoming something. Like, you keep on coming out on top, and they just wondering how you manage to keep going. And that's because you allowed yourself to stay in a space of serenity and peace, and you're not allowing the negativity even try to even attack your spirit. And by you having faith in God and having that type of faith in God, your faith is going to be rewarded, because that's what it said, right? And new doors is going to open for you, and then you're going to have new opportunities for the thing that you want or you need. I don't know, it came out like that. Whew. Cor- courage collective, courage. Like I didn't even take a breath. Like it just okay, but that's what it made me do. Anyway, I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light. I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Okay? So you could have some type of courage that people will look up to, or you could be so confident in yourself or whatever, or have the courage to like just like be stronger than your fears, not letting things keep you from doing what you have to do. Collective, you could really be um you could look very strong to some people. Okay, they might like that courage that you have in yourself. Um, and by you having that type of courage for yourself, you're growing, um, and you becoming wiser through every challenge that you had to get through. And like I said you could have somebody, because somebody could be out there throwing negative magic energy towards you or something, and they want to see you fail or some type of point or something. It's some type of hate or jealousy or whatever that they might have for you. And I'm saying might because I don't know, but they might have for you. Whatever it is, or some disdain for you. It's just not. It is not good energy. Like they want to see you fail for some reason. I don't know what you did to them or whatever, but they don't want to see good happen to you, right? So by every obstacle, like every challenge that you end up going through, it's seeming like you're going through it. Like they seeing it happen, but it's like it's not stopping you from you being you. It's not stopping you. It's not turning you down. It's not making you do what they wanted it to do. Like they probably wanted you to be depressed, be in some type of depressed state or something like that. You could possibly suffer from depression, but lately you've been healing your energy and really like tuning into who you are and your spirit and who you are without other distractions and other energies altering yours. Like, and for some reason, you who once was a depressed person or suffered from depression a lot no longer have too many depressed episodes. You know what I'm saying? And they even when they're challenged or when they going through some type of challenges or about or some obstacles, they're not you're not letting it get you into that deep depression that you may once did at some point. And they're trying to figure out how are you doing that? You get what I'm saying? Because some people are not just you know how people like, yeah, she ain't changed overnight, he ain't changed overnight. Ain't no way it can't be that. It's not. But see, you see the true work that the people have done. See, a lot of people do work behind the goddamn behind closed doors. A lot of people do work behind closed doors that don't think that and the people outside looking in don't even pay attention, didn't know that the person has done work for themselves behind closed doors, and so much work that it seems like to the other person, hey, this is happening fast. Like, oh, all of a sudden you change now, and it's not all of a sudden I changed, or all of a sudden you change. It's that you did some inside work on yourself beforehand, behind closed doors, before letting anybody know, and it's not doing nothing but showing once you're hit with some obstacles or some type of challenges, and then they seeing it and like, oh, she's not or he not responding how they normally do or how they used to. Like, dang, maybe they did change. I don't believe people change that quick. That's because it didn't happen quick. They did the inner work when you wasn't even paying attention, when you was doing your own thing. You don't know what that person was doing. They was doing their own thing. Just like the people that be going to school online or whatever the case may be. We don't see them physically go to school every day, but they're still working towards their degree and stuff. And then we don't see nothing until it be like, oh, graduation. And what? That was fast. We did, and it seemed fast to us the whole time. They been doing this for 4 years because it's behind closed doors. They doing the work behind without anybody being present to see it. That's the thing. Everybody don't have to see how the work that you do for yourself. They don't have to really see the work that you do because a lot of times they just pay attention to what the work uh delivered to you, which is like the fruit of the labor that you did. They might not see the labor, but they definitely will see the fruit when you get it. That's all. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. You could be in this state of being in school, something like that. I don't know, whatever. And people like how this or how that. I don't know. But at the same time, collective, you have faithfulness. You have faithfulness. Um, I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. So you just, yeah, you trust in God. You have faith in whatever you want to do to happen. It's going to happen. Things going to work out, okay? All I know is you're doing what's best for you. You're doing what's right for you. You're not worrying about the next person, and that's all that matters. Freedom. Freedom, collective. Freedom. That was that. But freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the of light within me. So someone could, um, so you could have, like I said, did the work on yourself and realize that I'm only operating the way I'm operating because of the past wounds and trauma that I've been through. You get what I'm saying? It do alter you in a type of way. It do alter you, okay? Um, just like if something happened to you, you get a little bit more paranoid about that situation. You get a little bit more cautious about that. It changed you in a way, okay? In a sense. So you could be working to free yourself from that negative energy, that darkness that it kept you in being hurt or whatever that trauma caused you. You're working on freeing yourself from that. You know what I'm saying? Because we can be freed from it. It's not like we can't. It's just going to take some inner work, some inner healing, some really acknowledgement. That's the first acknowledgement. You can't be in denial. Like, and once you get over that being in denial and you really acknowledging what it is, then you want to take accountability for your part in a situation, whatever like that, because that's when you learn. It's not really taking accountability like you're blaming yourself. It's taking accountability like this is where I went wrong at, so I know not to do that shit again. You get what I'm saying? And it's like so you're learning from the things that had happened, and by you learning from that, now you're in a place of healing that aspect of your life or healing that part of you. And then when that challenge come about or obstacle come about or something similar to that happen again, you'll receive or respond to that said thing a little bit differently or in a better light, like in just more of in a positive, more calm, more sensible type of light. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming from an angry place, a jealous place, a traumatized place, because sometimes that's a hurt place. Because not all the time everybody means to do it or mean to do certain things. It's just from the place that they're coming from, uh, may may result in them being in a negative light. It's just coming out like that. Um, Learning to love myself, collective. Learning to love myself came out, collective. So let's say I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. Okay, so you, like I said, you love yourself collectively. Yesterday you could have pampered yourself. Yesterday was Mother's Day. You could be really really in tune with yourself and loving yourself as you should, collective, as you should. Okay. So you could have did some things for yourself collective that made you just made you happy, made you feel appreciated, special, loved. It was some self-care that you did for yourself collective. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it because that's what was supposed to happen, collective. You're learning to love yourself. You learning to like let go of any resentment that you have for anybody or anything like that. You worrying about the beauty that lies within you, and that's where your wealth going to come at. Because a lot of us are wealthy, but we're not this wealthy. We're more like wealthy in healing and health, like wealthy. Okay, inner strength, collective, inner strength. You got inner strength. Um, Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God, I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. So you're not outsourcing for nothing. The only outsource you're doing is him above. You have source. You know what I mean? Like but you're not outsourcing in any type of way. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's how I feel. Like you're not looking for nobody else to make you happy. You're not looking for nobody else to love you. You're not looking for nobody else to give you the strength that you possess inside of you. Because the thing is you possess it inside of you. You're already. You just gotta dig in there and get it out. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're strong enough. You stop looking at other people and thinking like, oh, they're just so strong. They're so confident. They're so whatever. It's in you too. It might come out different. It might look different. Cool. But you're just as strong as the next person because it's within us. It's all in within us. It don't have nothing. Strength doesn't come from the next person like, oh, I'm strong because of you. I'm this and this, or I'm like copying off of you to be strong or whatever. Like I need somebody else to be strong for me to see what strong look like, and then I could be strong. No. Strength comes in different layers. Strength come in different levels. Strength come in different ways. Strength doesn't always mean like strong, like I can knock these people out. You know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't mean that. Strength can come in the form of resilience. Strength can come in the form of confidence. Strength can come in the form of um, persistent. You just being so persistent about what you have to do or whatever like that. Strength could come in the sense of staying positive in a negative setting or a negative world. That's strength. Strength could come into the sense of the ability to not be swayed. Like you could be like me, for instance, like I used to smoke weed, whatever. I don't even smoke no more. But the strength is within me. Like I could be around it, somebody else smoking, whatever like that, and then they'll try to no, I'm good. Or whatever like that. Me and it used to be like me smelling it make me wanna smoke like. But now I can just smell it and that be it. I still don't have the urge to really like want to do it because it's like I don't even remember why I did it in the first place. I think I was just trying to like relieve myself from the life that I had at the moment. And now that my life is not in that way or in that sense of turmoil so much, I really didn't have use for it. It was just really a habit. You have a new opening collective, a new opening collective. So when one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Like I said all this collective. That's what I'm saying. I said that. So you have like confidence in yourself. You had did the work for yourself to make you strong enough to feel like, hey, everything gonna work out. Like even if it look like a dead end, something gonna happen. Like you get what I'm saying? Something gonna happen like it's supposed to because you have the confidence within yourself. You realize that peace is within you. You don't need to outsource or look for another person to make you peaceful or for you to be at peace. You should already be at peace. And while you're already at peace, when you get with someone else, you can give them or meet them with nothing but peace too as well. And if peace meets peace, then it'd be nothing but abundant peace. You get what I'm saying? You can't look for somebody else and they be like, I need somebody else to keep me peaceful or to have some peace in my life or whatever. It's not going to make you have peace in your life. What makes you have peace in your life is not being around the people that cause trauma or toxic shit in your life. Now they can cause that in your life, but they can't cause peace in your life. They have to be peaceful themselves. You have to have peace within yourself too, because sometimes I'm gonna tell you like this: like you could come across a peaceful person, and because you yourself haven't endured that healing, that inner love in yourself, and learning how to love yourself and healing from all the trauma and toxic stuff that you've been through, that person could be peaceful all they want. And they could be bringing you peace, right? Because they meeting you with peace. But you could be so messed up because you don't have no goddamn peace. You still won't be peaceful. You get what I'm saying? You still won't be peaceful. You have to do it for yourself. It's within you. You have to close and shut yourself out from the goddamn world and worry about you. When you start worrying about you and doing what you got to do for you, and you stop letting other people alter how you think or you sway your way or ways of being and stuff like that. Like you gotta be instead of being influenced, be an influencer. Or you become influencing to someone else in a positive way. Stop being influenced by negative, traumatizing, toxic shit. Sometimes we have to understand we only the way we are because we taking in a lot of negativity. We could be taking more negativity than we desire to take in, and we're not realizing that we're actually taking in all of that's what's overtaking our whole being is more negative than a positive that we have within ourselves. Because we take it in the negative shit. We shouldn't take in nobody else negative stuff. Stop being influenced by other people. Do what you want to do. You understand? Have that confidence to know, like, it don't matter what the next person think or they say about you or whatever the case may be. You still gonna be who you are. They don't pay your bills. They don't control you. They is not what you eat don't make them shit. You get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't work like that. So if you eat, it's not gonna make them shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So it don't matter what the fuck you do. It has nothing to do with them. You understand? You just stay true to yourself. You be true to yourself. You do right thing for yourself, and good things will happen for yourself. You get what I'm saying? So if it's not in you to be a good mom, and you not being a good mom to your children or whatever like that, like yes, I would say be a good mom for your kids, but if it ain't in you, boo, it's not. You're not gonna do it. And I know because the same goes for the dads. Like, but I said moms first because I didn't want the dads to be seen like, oh, you acting like that about the dads. No, it goes for moms too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of more moms that will actually do for their children though. And do their part. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like as a father, you can't be like, they not letting me. I'm not. Like you're negative, sir. You're doing some negative type of things. Even if that woman is being negative towards you, you stick and staying positive about the situation. You doing what you supposed to do. That's when you gonna get some blessings because you stayed who you were. You didn't give her back the petty bitterness or whatever like that you claim that she had. Is she really bitter? If she's really the things that you say she is, watch through to her level. Why become what she is? Why do you still stay who you are? Because that's how we can tell if you really who you are, or you just putting shit off on her, and making her be an excuse for why the fuck you ain't doing what you doing in the first place. So that means that it's not even her, sure, it's you. It's you, because it's within you. Regardless of the next person, it's all about what you would rather do, what you should do, what you get what I'm saying? So that the same goes for me. So when I get to the point where I just remove myself from the situation, is because I know me. Regardless of how the person treat me or whatever, I'm still going to be me to the person. So I have to literally remove myself from the person, because if not, I'm still going to be being good to that person, because that's just who I am. And they that might not deserve it. So collective, you could be around a person that don't deserve stuff, or doing stuff for people that don't deserve the goodness or whatever, but you just stay being you. But what I will say is, get away from that person. Don't keep being you to that person. Yeah, you can keep being you, but don't keep being you to that person. And advice for the fathers out there that feel like that, oh, they got bitter baby mothers or whatever. You still being good to your child is not you being good to her. You get what I'm saying? That you're being good to your kids. It's helping your kids at the end of the day. You can't say, oh, I'm not gonna make it easy for her type of thing. You're not making it easier for her. You're helping her out, yes, but it's really affecting the kids. You're making it easy for them. Because think about, if you don't make it, you don't do your part or whatever like that, it will make it harder for her. Thus, it will result in it being harder for your children. So who do you really care about? Or do you just really care about your pride, and you trying to give her some revenge you're not supposed to be giving her? Karma's going to happen regardless to her, if that's the case. So you stay doing what you're supposed to do as a man, as a father, as a human being, as somebody who really cares about their children, regardless of how the woman feel or how the woman act towards you. That's how we know who really is a good father, and not who's not pump faking. And I mean, actually do. Don't just lie. Don't lie. Because then that's going to create karma for you too if you lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, for real. Even if you lie and try to fake, like, that will create karma for you. But okay, let's go on to the read in collective. It say everything turns to light. Collective. You got everything turns to light. I know you're probably looking like, dang, her finger dirty. No, that's ink. Blame my son. I can't get it out. I shouldn't. I shouldn't have scraped it. I tried to scrape the thing. He had a ink, a pen exploded in the wash machine. You mean hard work? Hard work. I'm scared. Thought I was gonna have to pay a whole bunch of money for that goddamn. Anyway, everything turns to light. I work to improve myself. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta work to improve yourself. You can't like working to improve somebody else. So you working to improve yourself. Embrace all that life brings to me and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. And that's how you become stronger, is because you allowing yourself to grow as a person, as a human being. And growing means learning new ways of handling things too. Growing don't just mean, I'm more mature now. Just playing, acting like, oh, just because I don't get upset anymore that I grew. Yeah, you've grown in the temperament area as far as in how you are triggered. Okay, you've grown in that aspect of life, but you still have other aspects of life to still grow in. You get what I'm saying? It takes you to grow in all aspects of life for you to actually have some type of growth. You get what I'm saying? Like, to really grow as or really be seen as you have grown. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, reacting in a better light, in a better way to stuff that you used to. Yes, it do show some type of growth, but also preventing things from happening like that is this form of growth. Like, it's part of it too. Also, not allowing to be, or not allowing yourself to be around that type of stuff in the first place is also part of the growth. Not just like how you react to it. Because the thing is, it's like, how much growth have you really had, or you really gotten, if you still allow yourself to be in that situation? You really didn't grow. You really didn't learn nothing. You just kind of learned how to deal with whatever the situation is, instead of realizing that maybe that situation is just not for you. I know I'm all over the place, y'all, but I'm trying to tell y'all something. Be true. Being true, collective. Um, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with power of love and truth. So, like I said, you being true to yourself, collective. So you could be actually being honest with yourself, and under, like, you stop creating illusions. You remove your mask and you stop creating them illusions. They're like, oh, I'm a good father, she doing this, or she doing that, she being bitter, or whatever like that. And you're removing that mask, and you really like taking away that illusion and really going into yourself and realizing, like, hey, it could be me, or I have a part in it. Like, that's the thing. It's not even about who's to blame. It's about the person taking their part in the situation and playing it in a positive light. Like, why? You don't have to do every, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that. Like, okay, she's bitter, she's this and that, or whatever, but you sitting up there going back and forth with her, calling all her types of names, doing stuff like that. Is that helping? No. Are you sitting up there and being like, oh, since we don't talk, I'm not going to take care of my kids? Is that helping? No. And that's not showing that you yourself is being is being who you supposed to be as a person, but it is actually showing who you really are inside. And the thing is, you got to stop being delusional and thinking that you're really a good person when you really not. You, because you're not. You understand? Like, I do want to say, I do feel for the people that has lost their mom or whatever, and yesterday might have been a very hard time for them, because I know my mom really used to always have a hard time about Mother's Day. It was really hard to really like celebrate Mother's Day for her, because she lost her mom early, to the point where she didn't even really like, and she an only child, so it's like she didn't even really like even dealing with Mother's Day, but she's forgetting that she's a mother. So now it's not about just you and what happened to you or whatever like that. It's not about you. You are a mother to other people, like, and you're depriving them of having their being able to celebrate their Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying, with you, because you are low key being selfish about the situation, just thinking about how you feel, you shutting down or whatever like that. I do have empathy for those people. I understand. I love the fact that they love their parents so much, because that's, of course, you're supposed to love your mama or whatever. And I know that it's going to feel hard because you still no longer have her here while everybody else have theirs. But if you yourself are somebody's mother, why deprive them because of the celebration when you are the person who's here? Same goes for dads. And I say that to say, same goes for dads, because it could be some men out there that have lost their mom or whatever. I still feel empathy for them too. But if you have made some women out here mothers, just like you would have wanted to celebrate your mother, you have to like kind of like be there for your children to celebrate the women you made mothers as well, because you made those women mothers, or made that woman mother a mother or whatever. So just like you think about your mother, you're supposed to think about the woman that you made a mother as well. You get what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that the child at the time may, yeah, they weren't about their mother, they love their mother, but they might be not in a sense of being able to do something for their mother, and they might need your help to help them celebrate their mom who is here. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times people forget they that we are the next parents. Like we are no longer kids. It's not only about us sitting up here worrying about our mother or our father. Now we are the mothers and the fathers. Unless you don't have no kids, then I understand. Then you by all means you can keep on dwelling over your parent and just worry about your parent. But if you physically help make somebody else one of those parents, then you kind of gotta help. And if that person is actually doing their job as a goddamn parent, as a mother, then of course, like, why wouldn't you help your children celebrate their mom? You get what I'm saying? Because you do know how it is to not have her no, not to have a mom no more. You get what I'm saying? That it kind of shows who you really are as a person. And are you selfish, or do you really think about the love of a mother, or you just looking at at it like everybody else have theirs and I don't have mine type of thing. So you really don't really care about her that much. It's more of a jealousy thing. Like I'm missing out in some type of way instead of you really actually caring about your mother. And with you caring about your mother, when your mother wants you to help her grandchildren care about their mom or their mother, I'm just saying, especially when they're doing their job. But that goes out to the dads out there that really don't, the deadbeat dads that really don't be paying attention, that don't be helping in no type of way. That goes out to them, because the thing is like when Father's Day come up, then you want to holler, nobody do not for Father's Day, and you wonder why you not a father. You're not even in the category with the fathers. That's why nothing happens for you, because just you know what I'm saying? You are somebody's father. You forgot about that. You that person could have really lost their father too as well. But then again, you are someone's father. You get what I'm saying? As well. So you still have to do your job. And if somebody's not coming to you saying Happy Father's Day, that's why. Because you wasn't doing your job, sir. You don't do your job. You don't care nothing about the goddamn kids. And that plays a factor as well and stuff. People be thinking it doesn't. But we are the parents now. We're no longer just the kids. We are the parents now. So it's not just us thinking about our parents now. We have to think about our parents and think about the people we made parents and us. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a little different now. We gotta like help the little ones now. Like I don't know. I don't think people be paying attention to that. But anyway, I'm sorry. Unconditional love collective. You got unconditional love. Um, So my heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. So collective, you could be uh practicing or practicing unconditional love for someone. I'm not even practicing, but it's just coming out of like you forgiving them or whatever for what they have done. You do see the child in them. Like I'm not lying. Like I said, I see the child in that person that probably felt like miss their mom or miss their dad. Either way, I do. I have the empathy for that person. But at the same time, now we are the parents. You have collective. You have inner work. So, like I said, you could be giving forgiveness for somebody, um, but that doesn't mean they have the right to still be around you or have access to you. Inner work collective, you have inner work member. So say God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light and see the positive side of every stage of life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. So either way, collective, you get stronger and stronger from all these things. So whatever is happening at this moment, even if you feel bad about, I mean, I'm just going back to Mother's Day because Mother's Day just was just yesterday. So even though it could be some of y'all out there that's missing your mom and everything like that, this is going to make you stronger as a person. All you gotta do is look at it as loving them and trying to celebrate them when this time come along. So, or you need to go talk to somebody about grief. You'll go see a grief counselor because a lot of people don't see nobody about grief, and that will mess you up. I don't know how to handle grief myself, but at the same time, I'm not going to be shy to go to a grief counselor when the time may come because I know that I'm the type that I will kind of go crazy. So instead of me falling into what I already know that I might be in, because I don't really know how it is to feel to lose a parent, but it's like um I'm going to I'm gonna do the necessary steps it is for me to be able to go on for my children because you gotta think I'm still their parent. I can't sit there myself because my parent gone, my mama gone. You get what I'm saying? But what about them? They need their mama too. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now we the mamas. Like gratitude, gratitude, collective gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. So you could just be grateful for life at this moment, collective. I like you could just be thankful. Like I'm thankful to have both my parents because I don't have a lot of friends and family, well, friends, a lot of friends of mine that could be my age or whatever has lost their own lives or have lost the lives of their parents. Or you get what I'm saying? So it's like once I realized like, oh, it's not like everybody has their parents or whatever like I do. I am dang, I am grateful for having my parents, even though my father didn't take care of me at all, and I refuse to take care of him. Um, I'm still grateful for him being alive, like at least for my little siblings. Like I'm grateful for him being there for them. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to care about somebody who you don't know or wasn't really there for you. Like, you know what I mean. So, especially when they came when you was damn near about to be an adult. So like, that time is done. Like that's like a coworker. Like if you don't see them after that, you care about them at that job. But when you leave that job, you ain't worrying about that coworker no more. Like it was, not unless they make their purpose in your life, like or make their, like become a friend for real. Like if they really don't, and it's just like that, then that's what it is. Now my mama is a whole different type of thing. That's a whole different type of story. Like I am grateful for having my mama still here. I am grateful for her still being here. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not, because it seemed insignificant, but and it might be very spread out that I need my mama. But when I do the little times that I do need a little hug, that little something, talk, whatever, I appreciate it so much. I am so grateful for her still being here to be able to give it to me because she could not be here like her mother not here or wasn't here. Like I was 23. I was 23. I had my child or whatever the case may be. I already had my child, but I was 23 and I still had my mother around. She was, I don't know if she was 23, but by the time she was the age she had me or whatever, and that by that time, or I want to say 24, whatever like that, she didn't have her mother around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it feels to not have my mother around, like, to help me a little bit. So it's like, I'm grateful for her. Like, she really made it past that, like, and still was there for me being the child. Okay, collective, you got the divine fruit. The divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warm, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. So Collective, you working on healing yourself. The divine fruit is coming. Like you are getting the abundance that you absolutely need and it's deserve. And it's like your heart, instead of it being hurt, is it's just warm and loving towards other people. Even if they doing bad stuff or treating you in a certain type of way, it's still just love and light. You know what I mean? You just gotta remove yourself from that person. But it's still love and light for that person. You know, your heart still is filled with love instead of hate. You know what I'm saying? So you could be in the sense of you by you working to improve yourself, you free yourself from that. You free yourself from the darkness and the negativity and that in your heart just feeling like it needs to be revengeful or whatever. You free yourself from that way of thinking so much so that it doesn't even feel like an option for your heart or your soul at any time when somebody do something to you. Sorry, because it used to, and it possibly it could have used to be a way of thinking. Like you do something to me, I get you back. You did this, I get you back. And that's just not how you are no more. Now it's like you like now it's like the don't you know how? Because I used to smoke weed just to like not get so triggered. So let's say, don't you know how weed make you be like, oh, forget it, like fuck it, I ain't even worry about it right now. Your heart is reacted in that way, and you're not even smoking. That's what I'm saying. Like you haven't even smoked. You don't even smoke, but your heart is like it's okay. It, whatever happens to them happens to them. I still wish them the best, but we ain't stressing over it type of thing. And you ain't smoked nothing. You just automatically just the calmness you've been. I don't know. So shining light collective, you got shining light. My desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above all. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. You just you realizing your gifts and the positivity that you have within you collective. That's what you're doing. You're letting your light shine. You letting the light that's in you shine out. You're not dimming your light for nobody. You're not allowing nobody to dim your light collective. Somebody could be just a light dimmer going around dimming people like all they want. It doesn't matter because they can never dim yours. Yours will always shine. In the middle of darkness, yours gonna shine collective. Like you're just possibly in that sense of feeling like regardless of gonna be me, I'm still gonna shine. And it's not even really cockiness. And it's just confidence in having faith and knowing that God is gonna make a way. It's going to happen anyway, especially when you do right by people. That's why you so confident. That's the thing. People don't understand. They want to know like how you so confident, where the confidence come from. Because I do right by people. It can't be no other reason for good to happen to me. And if it don't happen, if something bad do happen to me, I know I wasn't deserving of that motherfucking shit. So me still being me and being the light that I have within me and still being that lightful positive type of person when that stuff do happen to me, it is not, it's bound for me to get blessed because of that, or bound me to get blessed period, because I'm just not that type of person. It's not even like really confidence. It's just like duh, what you think close that what you think gonna happen. I'm gonna be blessed because I don't do what y'all do. Like I just don't be evil. Duh, it's gonna happen. Not to be cocky or nothing. It's just gonna happen. Because I really real life do this. I really real life feel this. I really real life am this. This is not a facade. This not a fake. This not a when it's real and authentic. This ain't shit. Nobody can tell you. You just like yo. It gotta happen. It's gonna happen. You might not know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. You ain't got shit to have. What? What it say? I am like. I am like collective. What I just say? Can't make this up. Like, you know what I mean? I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Because you are light. That's what I'm saying. That's where the confidence comes from. Because you know you're light. The what is it when you don't have confidence? Like what's that word? Because I can't get it right now. But because I was about to say the disconfidence, like the what is that word? Okay, well, all right, the people that don't have the confidence, right? The so them insecure maybe I don't know insecurity, but them the people that don't have the confidence, they don't have it because they're really not good people. You know what I mean? Like you having that good heart automatically give you some type of confidence that nobody can explain. It's like an automatic. Like this is this. Like 1 + 1 = 2. Like what you want me to do? Like is this always equal 2? What you want me to make it equal 3? Like, I mean, maybe like if we had twins, it's like no, but like for I can't make it like 1 + 1 = 2. Like it's facts. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm about to go. Oh, this one is an hour. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been talking y'all head off. Okay, let me. I ain't want to take them two, but we just going. Okay, collective. You got choice. You got I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. So you're making a choice to be positive. You're making the choice to do what you're supposed to do and heal yourself as a person because it's your job to do so. Not nobody else's job, but it's your job to do it. So you're making a choice to go towards healing and bettering yourself so you can be a better human being for the ones around you that you may love. Okay? Creation collective. You have creation. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So you're creating something collective of some sort, and while you creating being in the state of creation and you creating things, you realizing that you have the power to direct your life. You could be creating something that's possibly going to give you some type of wealth or some sort. I forgot the I almost forgot the signs, but you could be dealing with something. You could be creating something, but you turning darkness into light. And not only that, whatever thought that you have, you're working on it. You're not just thinking about it, but you putting the work into for the okay. 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 Dang. Okay, collective. We have Taurus. We have Virgo. We have Capricorn, and Sagittarius came out here 3 times, and we have Leo. We have Leo collective. We have Leo. Is that all? Yep, that's all. We have Leo. So we have Taurus. Again, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Leo. It's definitely a Sagittarius up in here. So Sagittarius could be looking, could be watching, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius for sure. It's a Sagittarius up in here. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Leo It's the other signs as well. I love you, collective. I hope you have a good Monday. And I hope y'all women have enjoyed your Mother's Day yesterday. And if not yesterday, you continue it on today. Because why not? Oh, and happy birthday to happy birthday. Because today is my grandmommy birthday. Up in heavenly birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to my grandmommy. Okay, and that's my great grandmother. That's what we call the grandmommy. So that was my great grandmother. Today her birthday. So I just wanted to say that. So happy birthday to Kelly as well, because it's her birthday, and also happy birthday to my grandmommy, and also happy belated birthday for yesterday for my daughter. She turned 21. So I love y'all so much, and y'all have a good day today. See y'all next day. Or see you next time. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna try to find a good outro to say to y'all. Bye, y'all. Oh, like and share, give me a thumbs up or whatever the case may be. Like I need some. Yeah, put some foxes. If you made it this long, put fox in the comment section once this upload. Thank you. Love you. Bye.